you. Thanks for coming. And I may not take you to web rings, as it happened on the previous talk. I remembered how I sat in lab at the university and clicked on many nodes in the web ring. So my talk will be hopefully short, and it's on information radiation. Now, raise your hands if you know an information radiator. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And who actually knows Jira, Trello, maybe Prague? See, all of you. Okay, so it's a fancy word for things like this. So I'll show you how it all clicks together. So if you can read, you're reading this right. But how about this, Captain Obvious? Well, so Amenhotep, aus, 2 cows, to the old guy. So this is beautiful about information, that we can store it, and we can also like take it back. It can be decoded, understood, and this can take long time apart, spaces apart. This is beautiful. It's async, and sometimes we also need a bit of context to fully understand the information that we are given. I hope that this talk will help you with perspective, to give you one more metaphor how we can treat information, and how you can look at information radiators, because if you find that something acts as information radiator, you may start treating the information that you put into the radiator with extra care. So here's a first example. Daily menu. That's a very easy radiator. You just don't have to call 5 restaurants to ask what they have, because you just go to a website and check it out, and then you come to the restaurant that you picked, and you just want to have chicken, your colleagues want to have lentils, someone else orders salad. And you may find out that the radiation actually wasn't accurate, that they are out of chicken. And then it's again like, if they cross the chicken out of the menu, the information that's radiated towards you is correct. And if they don't, then you will have to deal with the waiter will have to deal with your questions, and you will have to deal with the waiter and picking another order. So when you radiate correct information, things are usually much easier, and human interactions can be avoided, especially the ones that are not very meaningful. Now, this is a example of a calendar being an information radiator. Again, like it radiates your meeting, it guides you, and some of you, especially developers, have very nice empty calendars, and the manager goes like, beautiful, like 2:30, nice, and maybe that's where you are most productive, and it totally kills your day, and it happens over and over. So maybe it's good to actually make your calendar radiate your most productive part of the day, protect that, and just put their focus time, and then a manager or scrum master like me, they will think twice before adding a message there, or sorry, adding a meeting there. Maybe we will send a message first. Here, one more. You just radiate. This guy radiated very strongly. Don't do this. And the good thing about all these information radiators is that you don't need to talk to people. The communication happens, and you don't need to talk about the obvious stuff, just to check things, just to double check, triple check. if you have a culture where you can pull the relevant information, then usually you have happier people as less distractions happen. Well, this is the ultimate information radiator. This is what gave the tool its name in project manager speak. Any board does it, stickies on the wall, anything where people can go and see who works on what, what's the next step. And here again, like, try to make information meaningful. It's like if you just name it not task number 22, then not much of the quality gets radiated. Here I didn't have to go long for an example like this from Reich that's like really context heavy. You see NTV for LA, RM, W40, the 153 stretch. So all this information made sense to a very local group of people, maybe 50 of them max, 20 of them understood it really well, and then it's getting more and more obscure, and most of you do not understand it at all. So this is similar to that Egyptian hieroglyphs where when you have a small group, you can create very tiny obscure messages that are context heavy, but when you are actually preparing something that may have broader and broader reach, it makes sense to write 2-3 extra words to create a sentence that explains it, and then the managers will be happy and they will not come to you and ask for like, wait, did you mean this or that? I saw a ticket somewhere. And that's it. Hopefully this will give you perspective how to handle some of your information that you're radiating around you, and it will help you deal with it a little better, have less distractions in your life.
Thank you. Any questions from the audience? Okay, go ahead.
Is there a special format where you know, like a formula where you can, for the information radiation, is there, ideal?
Well, it depends. The information radiator is this like board. That's what project managers call information radiator. But you can extend the idea further. You can take a look at diagrams, calendars, even books. But then, how fresh, how collaborative is a book? So it's fuzzy, and I think it's up on our own judgment. What is a radiator? How we want to radiate the information to whom? How fresh it should be? How accurate it should be? So I think there's no correct answer. It's very context heavy.
Any other question? If not, thanks a lot.